So that was a long shift. Anyway, hey everybody, what's up? This is Retrokid Reviews. Totally not looking like an SDN off, I guess East Coast Division if they had work from home, I guess employee status. Roller of gear aside, yeah, what is my overall thoughts of the final episodes of Dispatch? Yeah, in case you can tell with a semi-cold open. I'm gonna do what I wanted to do, with my Predator review earlier this week, go to the cards for that, and just do a straight from off the cuff, vlog here because I don't have game capture of any kind. For those that are new to my channel, by the way, hi to my new subscribers. I do not have capture equipment gear or anything like that, so mid 2010s style kind of vlogs is the order today here. If you're going to be doing any continuous support for my channel, thank you in advance. So with that said, yeah, I just came off of the game like not even 5 minutes ago, so my choices are going to be a little fresh to my memory. Most of the last two episodes was pretty much hindered on the cliffhanger we got last week with Chase almost being killed, played by Jeffrey Wright. I am so good right now. Anyway, yeah, so other than that, Aaron Paul is really going pretty much to bat with this character as far as Mecha Man goes in Robert's case. So yeah, the whole point of it is just season finale wrap up, and I do mean season finale wrap up because it was reported that I think through Forbes and I want to say PC Games and a bunch of other reputable non-gaming sources that ADOC is planning to do a second season of this game, and given how the finale went, they probably knew that early on in development that they wanted to make a full-blown series. I think the pitch for this, if you guys bought the game and you have like all the making ofs, it's like a couple of bucks more, not by much, I think like $10, which is surprisingly cheap for a narrative game. So again, I don't know the market space as far as gaming goes. I am very much aware that GTA 6 got delayed again. Yay. Yeah, hey, remember when I was a GTA 5 cosplayer for Trevor? Yeah, for those real ones of the old days of my channel, I think that, yeah, we're all kind of hit that on that one as far as news goes. So I'm gonna be sporadic with spoilers. Long story short, mainly because I did a couple of different choices than you're probably gonna be doing in the game itself when it comes to Shroud's demise in the finale. So speaking of which, wow, Matthew Mercer made it very haunting right out of the gate. He was just a looming presence, narrative-wise, throughout the whole story, but now that you get a face-to-face with him, I want to say episode 7 leading into the finale and episode 8 was very haunting. Depending on your choices, obviously, he'll go darker than intended, more importantly. I forgot to mention this early in my first half of this season review, is that he had a history with Robert's dad because he was a former hero turned villain, so the dichotomy there is pretty good. I just wish with my choices that I had more time to breathe with that kind of storytelling, because I went the kill option. And now knowing that this is getting a second season, I'm pretty sure almost everyone's going to be doing the spare option to basically see if he comes back as a villain for season 2. My best guess with this being mostly original superheroes in an original universe, probably. Unless there's a bigger fish out there, let me know in the comments down below if they have that written in the background that I didn't notice. Speaking of stuff I didn't notice, all the content creators here that showed up for Punch Up through Sonar really gave it their all on these final episodes. Like, you could definitely tell they got really good with their sessions later down the road. I don't know if it's already out by now. If Jacksepticeye did a full-blown gameplay video for all of these last 2 episodes. But what did come out was Mositcridital Charlie doing a one-on-one interview with Aaron after the fact with the game being launched, and it was actually a really cool conversation. He did some deep digs of, I think one of the earliest viral things I think Aaron did was be on a episode of The Price is Right, being hopped up and crazy and stuff like that. He had a whole story to it. It was really wholesome, so if anything, last card's there. Other things I've noticed when most of the voice casts were streaming the last couple episodes was Alana's streams, because she kind of choked up that her character got the last name of her stepfather. It's a very personal story. I don't want to get too much into it. So again, if the cards will allow the shorts, if not, I'll leave the short down below, or just her playthrough on those episodes, so you get a better context and better meaning to how that's going to help her probably going down the road when she wants to play Malevola again for season 2. So hey, who knows? And yeah, the combat was about the same, still QTA based. I chose that option. I know there was some cinematic option if you guys hate QTEs. I'm a very old 2010s gamer, so I fought a good amount of those QTs better than I thought I could. Than let's say Adoc's Telltale Days with Batman. So again, that's like the only actual game I finished all the way through. Really want to try The Wolf Among Us, among other things they've done before becoming Adoc, leading into hopefully their second season. But yeah, I got really nothing else to say other than sporadics. Again, your choices may vary how you want to do the ending. I went the kill option for Shroud, so sorry that it hinders the writing for season 2 for Adoc writers. My bad in advance if it does like that. Narrative-wise, I won't confirm too much what happened to Chase. Depending on your options, you get a good somber hopeful I'm trying to word this without spoilers. Again, the game these last episodes just dropped as of this week, so I'm gonna leave that as much as I can. I'll probably talk more about that in the shorts for things I missed, if anything else. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing figure-related content with Invisigal, because, wow, Laura Bailey really gave it her all when it comes to this average kind of performance, I would obviously say, with her. I went all in as the romance option for Robert and Invisigal. I don't know, I think, again, like I said, this was planning to be either a movie or a show, like, on streaming or whatever, before, I think even live action-wise. Again, if you bought the behind-the-scenes extras, they went more into detail of, like, what things changed over the course of the development for this game, so, again, that's up to you. Ultimately, I like it, I like the relationship as it is. I'm pretty sure Blonde Blazer is the better option, and looking on the IMDb, probably the better bill. Actually, not the better billing. Weird. That all being said, I just want to do wrap-ups because I'm still coming off of, speaking of, anybody you cut in, the early half of the season does come back for the finale, to boost, like, the shift and anything like that. That's, like, it's the closest thing my channel will have as a gamer tip, so, yeah, so it is indicative to, like, Trader Tales, old school, choices kind of matter, but not by much by the end. But this was kind of in a good way, because if you were really lacking on leading up to the final episodes of those shifts, me included, you do get some help. Some were narrative options, some were naturally going to happen progression-wise for the story, so that's kind of where I am with that. Again, it's general gameplay. I won't talk too much about that because, again, spoilers aside, it is general options. Whatever your option is will come back around in that shift leading into the final fight. The final fight, speaking of, before we wrap up, was actually really good. There were some really cool Easter egg options of, like, Mecha Man's final attack. I went the full Mortal Kombat get over here move. I think there was a Spirit Bomb Easter egg that might be an actual attack they used to take out all of Shroud stuff. Again, that probably would help me on most of my decision making going to the final half of the kill option when it comes to Shroud. So I don't know. Anyway, again, I don't want to spoil every single choice. Again, that's what professional gamers slash streamers are for. So again, go to all the streamers I've mentioned previously in my last review for this season down below. And with that all being said, this is a really good game, and my final judgment time for this game, it is close to Game of the Year territory. Narratively wise. I don't know multiplayer wise with Arc Raiders, which I've also been playing, and given that studio's history of AI voices, I might be stopping pretty soon. So, that being said, final judgments, for Dispatch is strong, flat 8 out of 10. It is actually a very, great return to form for Adoc, knowing that most of these, developers and writers were, originally Telltale. It is definitely very natural writing. You get to see very human interactions with most of these characters. You get, like, a very lived-in experience of their version of LA, and you kind of get the vibe. Speaking as an East Coaster, this kind of didn't really give me a window into how life is like outside of, like, this kind of fictional, like, aspect, but that being said, and I guess getting more descriptive than usual, what did you think of the game? What did you think of these back-to-back reviews? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your narrative options, what you did romance-wise. Did you go with Blaze? Did you go with Visigal? Again, let me know in the comments down below. What are your experiences with this game in total? Again, as always, let me know in the comments down below. So, that being said, and stalling to do a short here with Magic in the shorts playlist, and other hand here, obviously, to my previous video, which was obviously talking about, speaking of stuff I wanted to do in person, content-wise, my Predator Badlands review, and I guess base SDN-ish kind of normie gear here, long story short, to sub the channel with the notification bell down below. If you're a mobile subscriber, please high point and boost this video any way you can. And until next time, and me trying to figure out YouTube's new eye, yeah, that's kind of a thing again. I'm Retrokid Review saying, so is this going to be in their report for Season 2? How did the shift go? Like, it cut out last minute. What are my stats are like? Seriously, I need to know, ADOC.